Okay, so the next wine is maybe the best Chianti ever. Yeah.
Don't
for
be
me,
so.
Yeah, no, it's for me. It's like a really special wine, Rancia. Actually, it's a really amazing wine, really amazing vineyard, really amazing philosophy, and it's a wine which needs quite a lot, of time actually. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Once you buy it, you have to keep it really for many years away. But well, for you in the camera, vintage 09, Rancia Riserva, and well. Yeah, we said so many things about Rancia. We could continue every time, right?
Yes, Rancia is part of my personal life now. It's
Yeah.
not separated. It's a kind of an idea of the spirit. So it's something that you have in yourself.
Your second wife? No.
I think that is part of the life. Is my
Patient.
time is a permanent gravity place. When I go to Rancia and when I drink Rancia is the same. I am in the place where there's a connection with something more. We know where we are. We are in the right place. And perhaps we can say we are together with the right wine. Not because I want to exhibit something, but because of the authenticity. I'm very happy when there's the authenticity in the wine and also in the life. For that reason, I think that is a wine that is part of myself, because it's always the provocation to be myself and not to exhibit, not to show, not to be what I'm not. The identity, the concept of the identity is a provocation for the human being.
Okay.
And wine is part, of course, of that.
That's why we're here also, actually. Yeah. The color is actually not so deep like the 06 I have in mind, right? But it's really pleasure nose. It's like, elegance. Once again, wow, beautiful. Yeah, many berries.
Yeah, still very fruity.
I like it.
Flowers,
and salinity irgendwie. It's kind of this is, wow. Okay.
Very mineral. Still very austere. There's a good austerity in this case.
Wow, yes.
But not aggressive.
And it's really, it's a really, let's say, well-trained Rancia. Really, it's really balanced. It's like always. It's really equilibrated. Nice acidity, tannins. I mean, this is normally I would say you have to wait. Well, this is with Rancia. There's always a time respect to consider, right?
Yes.
The aging time.
We can drink.
No.
Yeah.
This is something unusual. Yeah.
I'm happy when it's possible to say I can drink now.
Yeah.
Because very good wine, the right wine is the wine you can drink at once.
Okay.
Already done.
Yeah. So you would say that 09 is the vintage you won't keep so much in the cellar, right? It's more the wine with...
It's a wine that we can have also in the cellar.
Yeah.
I invite the people, I invite my friends to store some bottles of this wine. And
by time open
the
the bottle?
perspective of the future, yes.
Yeah.
This is the pleasure of the Sangiovese.
Okay.
It's a very difficult grapes to vinify. People have to remember that. Because with many other varieties, grapes, you can give and you have the return.
Yeah.
With Sangiovese, you can give and sometimes no return.
Okay.
So it's a very difficult vintage, like a Pinot. And there's something else to remember. There's always a border, limit. Sangiovese, good Sangiovese pretends to find the right moment to stop. And always I say with Sangiovese, never too much. Never too much vines in the per hectare, never too much bunches, never too much extraction, never too much oak. There's also the moment to say, stop now.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I like very much Sangiovese. because it's something to modulate. It's not done easily like other varieties.
Well, I have to add that I had in the last tasting, we had, let's say, matured wines. Was blind tasting. We had some really good Bordeaux from the 90s. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I have to say this because it was really great, because the best wine, guess what, was, apart from Gruyère La Rose, was, Rancia. And I mean, this I want to add is like, to say, it's like, come on, this wine is ridiculously cheap regarding to the prices, let's say, to the other big wines of the world. So, I mean, it makes you cry sometimes, no?
I think it's part of the authenticity I told you before. I don't like when wines are under the influence of speculations.
Yeah, well, it's affordable
and
wine.
I know there are collectors, but for me it's important that people can start and understand what is Sangiovese, authentical Sangiovese, and must be approachable, available. So also the right price is the concept of the transparency that I want to defend, protect, to guarantee for Fèlsina.
Wow.
We have to be transparent because there's something unique, something that is not the way, something to exhibit. I say again, is a proof of an authenticity. And also the price must be correct in that time, especially in this time.
It's more than correct, right?
I know.
For wine lovers, I mean, it's paradise.
Believe me, there will be the moment also to find Rancia very, very expensive. For example, if people have a chance to find 80s productions, they start to be very expensive. And I'm sure that the wine, when they are drunk, people want to go back, want to find again the bottles.
Yeah.
So it will be the subject of the future for Fèlsina's wines.
Think about that, yeah?
So also the price will increase, but will be also something that will be done in the freedom way, not a strategy of marketing, but the real connection with the vineyards, the authenticity of the vineyard, Vigneto Rancia. And when I say Rancia to the people, the old farmers living here, still some of them still here, but I remember also the old ones died in the past, but I remember working in Rancia vineyard. And I was used to say something about the wine, and also the pleasure to see that in the market there is a very good response about this wine. And when I was used to say the word, I remember the light in the eyes of these people. And because of something that is part of themselves, that was part of themselves. And for that reason, I think that I have always to remember these people when I drink this wine.
Well,
very good farmers, very good viticultures.
Well, Giuseppe, thanks for your words, for your thoughts. I mean, it's amplify everything, right? Well, well, we go ahead now with the next wine, and where we have to, life must go on. We continue with Fontalloro. So here it is, Fontalloro 09, and well, it was still, well, actually, it's a little bit Cabernet inside, no, it's still Sangiovese, right?
No. 100% Sangiovese.
Okay, you have. I'm young.
Three different Sangioveses, different varieties of Sangiovese grapes.
Okay.
Because we, thank you. This is the result of also of a Massal selection that we started more than 30 years ago to identify the best variety of Sangiovese and also some clones of Sangiovese. Not yet official clones, but still with their own identity. And Fontalloro, I remember when it was born, it was 1983, it was the only way to officialize 100% Sangiovese in Chianti Classico.
Yeah.
Because the denomination didn't permit it.
Yeah, come on.
They use the 100% Sangiovese, but with Fontalloro it was possible to say, this is our Sangiovese.
So it's I.G.T, was I.G.T?
I.G.T because of this, we vinify the grapes coming from one vineyard in Chianti Classico and two vineyards in Chianti Colli Senesi. So it's not possible to have two denominations in the same wine.
Yeah.
So for that reason is I.G.T Toscana.
So, but we don't care about the declination.
Yes, it's Fèlsina.
Yeah, it's Fèlsina.
But it's the other soil of Fèlsina. It's the other border. It's the other area of Fèlsina where we have the sandy soil. No more chalky soil, sandy soil. Very full of lime. Don't forget that Fèlsina is the result of an incredible work was done in the different geological eras.
Yeah.
So the result of the erosion from the Apennine mountains till the sea.
Yeah.
And Siena is in the middle. And Siena was on the sea before. And this is part of a transformation.
Well, let me ask you.
So Fontalloro is something else because of this border.
So I mean that the vineyards of Fontalloro, they are a little bit lower than
a little bit
Rancia.
lower, a little bit warmer.
Okay. So therefore the wine maybe it's a little bit darker.
A little
also,
bit
right?
warm, yes, more temperature, but we have more structured wines. For that reason, we can extract a little bit more from the skins. And also, we don't lose the elegant style of Chianti because the forest is not so far. Not so close like Rancia, but the same. The influence of the wood is very important. And here we have more typicity of the area, this little bit more earthy flavor, smoke.
Okay, well, let's see if it's true what you're telling me. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Wow, it's opens, step by step.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a transformer wine, right?
Yeah.
So, wow. Yeah, really dark, not dark, but it's a mixture of dark and red berries, but really
a little bit more profound.
Yeah. More warmer than Rancia. Yeah, due to the fact where it's born.
This is a wine that I would like to taste in the next 30, 40 years, but I'm not sure that will be possible. Okay, 40 years, okay.
Okay, very...
Not 50, but 40.
Well, I wish you the best. Maybe 120 or... You don't know what will happen in 10 years. But wow, it's very different than Rancia because it's more, regarding this, I would say it would age really long, right? It's like the acidity tannins, they are really like Maserati style. I mean, it's really high quality, but it's super structured actually for the aging. Yeah. Well, you could drink them now with a good, let's say, bistecca fiorentina, something like
perfetto.
this.
You decant the wine, only when they are young, the wines, I prefer to decant them.
But a really good aging potential, actually.
Yes, absolutely.
Also,
very, very important.
And really juicy, really well-worked on the palate.
Yes.
Yeah, many spices. Wow. Bravo, eh?
Oh, I find here some truffles, mushrooms.
Wow.
Cassis. I like the complexity of the Fontalloro. It's a wine that is giving something different from Rancia. So I'm happy to enjoy different Sangioveses in the same estate. That's an experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we enjoy the pleasure of the difference in the same laboratory of our estate. For me, all the Chianti Classico is a kind of laboratory because I can enjoy so many different varieties, Sangioveses and producers. And, but also in Fèlsina, in a smaller area, we can appreciate the differences.
Yeah. Well, Giuseppe, it's a really good work what you're doing here with your team. I mean, it's an amazing style of Sangioveses, absolutely, not the same thing like Rancia, like you said, and it's, really, really outstanding. Good.
Grazie.
Wow. So the next wine is Vinsanto. The holy wine, 2004. And can you tell the people something about Vinsanto actually in a few sentences? I know.
Yeah, Vinsanto is a very traditional wine in the farms of Chianti or Tuscany or many other regions in Italy. Thank you.
It's not fortified, right?
It's not fortified.
Fortified wine, no?
No.
Ah, okay.
Absolutely. Yes, we use the grapes, the tradition, together with Sangiovese. In the past, the farmers were used to work and vinify only Trebbiano and Malvasia. Generally more Malvasia than Trebbiano, as we do today. And but for us it's important also to give a little bit of Sangiovese of this wine, because it's part of a consistent.
Fèlsina, yeah?
Exactly. It's Fèlsina also, this wine.
Okay.
And so we dry the grapes that we select at the beginning of the harvest time. Only the very best, very healthy grapes. We dry them on the straw. Then in December or January, February, depends on the healthy conditions of the grapes, we squeeze them. The mast is introduced in the barrels. We leave the barrels of 100 liters of capacity for 7 years.
So this is the current vintage from Vinsanto?
Yes, this is the very current vintage. We started to sell it now.
Okay. Well, the color, beautiful. And the nose, it's like, wow. It's like really...
It's very good vintage, this one. This is a good Vinsanto. I'm very happy
really,
and proud.
Scary to taste it, actually.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful nose. It's like, so like... They say if you have mandorla, you have caramel, honey, you have like roasted pine, peony, apricots.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this is super spectacular.
Pineapple, yeah.
Wow. You know, when I make pesto Genovese,
okay.
I always
Pinoli.
I roasted them. You know, it's really good.
It's okay.
Wow, spectacular. Well, I will taste it. Yeah, I mean, Vinsanto is the right name for this wine. It's really good. Yeah, really a nice acidity also. Yeah, corresponding to the sweetness.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not too sweet. It's not dry. Also, in this case, we try to find a good balance, and it's a wine to enjoy by itself. In the afternoon, you receive a friend, you open a bottle of Vinsanto.
Yeah.
And for dinner, at the end of the dinner, for dessert, could be nice with dry fruits, cakes, or
some roasted figs.
Cheese also.
Yeah.
Good cheese, like taleggio or gorgonzola.
Wow.
Blue cheese.
Well, I'm really impressed. Also, I mean, it's like, it's so beautiful. This is really like perfume.
In this case, I can say not only Sangiovese,
it's Malvasia.
But Sangiovese inside also. But Malvasia, very good Malvasia of Chianti. We have a very good Malvasia. We wanted to save, to preserve from the traditional Chianti, when the white grapes were very much present. We wanted to save this very special, very unique Malvasia.
Okay.
All farmers remember this Malvasia. And they remember very well also the mother of the Vinsanto, because it's still the same. Mother, always the same.
Giuseppe, well, thanks a lot for this tasting. It's a really good, let's say, collection of Fèlsina. Really, I mean, I can recommend every single wine. It's like really spectacular. And thanks a lot that you had time for me and for my my audience, for my friends. And well, I wish you. I hope we'll see back again soon. Maybe next year.
Soon. Okay.
Yeah, who knows?
Come back. I wait for you.
Okay. And well, this was once again interview here with Giuseppe Mazzocolin here on Fèlsina. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I really hope that I see you in the next clip.